The first time my brother started dying, we thought it was hunger. We were used to hunger, so we didn't panic. That was our first mistake. My name is Chinedu. I am the last child. The last of 5. And the only one still alive. Or at least, that is what I believed. We were very poor. Not the kind of poor where you still have options. The kind where life already chooses for you. Morning meant looking for food. Afternoon meant looking for money. Night meant hoping tomorrow would be better. Most days, it wasn't. We lived in one small room. 7 of us. My parents and 5 children. When it rained, water entered. When the sun was hot, the room became unbearable. At night, we slept close together just to manage space. Food was not regular. Sometimes once a day. Sometimes none. But we were used to it. That is the dangerous thing about suffering. You get used to it. I was the last child. So I worked the most. After school, when I was still going, I sold sachet water. Pure water. Cold water. If I sold everything, I made about 200 naira. If I didn't, I came home with nothing. Sometimes I washed plates. Sometimes clothes. Sometimes I carried loads in the market. At the end of the day, someone would press small money into my hand. And I would smile. Because that was how we survived. My siblings did the same. Emeka, the first son. Strong. Quiet. Always hopeful. Ada, soft and caring. Kelechi, stubborn but kind. Ngozi, always laughing. Even when nothing was funny. We had nothing. But we had each other. That was before everything started. It began with Emeka. He stopped eating. At first, we thought it was normal sickness. We gave him herbs. Nothing changed. He became weak. Very weak. We took him to a clinic. They checked him. Nothing serious. But he was dying. We had no money. So we prayed. Then one evening, my father came home with money. Real money. More than we had ever seen. My mother asked, "Where did you get this?" He only said, "I have handled it." Handled what? We didn't know. But we used the money. Better hospital. Better drugs. Better food. For the first time, we had hope. But something was wrong. The more money came, the worse Emeka became. It didn't make sense. Then one day, he died. And my father did not cry. That was when fear entered me. After the burial, the money disappeared. Everything returned to how it was. Empty. Then it happened again. Ada fell sick. Same pattern. No sickness. But dying. And again. Money returned. This time, I was watching. Carefully. My father was changing. Not just richer. Different. Quiet. Strange. Like he was hiding something. The night I found out the truth. I wish I didn't. I woke up to drink water. Then I saw light outside. I followed it. And I saw my father. Kneeling. In front of something. Something dark. It had no clear shape. But it was there. Alive. Breathing. My heart stopped. Then I heard him say, "Take her." My blood ran cold. The thing moved. Toward the house. Toward Ada. That night. She died. Now I understood. This was not sickness. My father was trading us. One by one. For money. For a life he could not afford. Next was Kelechi. Then Ngozi. Same pattern. Same silence. Same death. I stopped crying. I started counting. 4 gone. Only me left. One night, I heard it clearly. The last one must agree. Agree. That word changed everything. It meant I still had a choice. The next day, my father called me. Chinedu, he said softly, you trust me, right? I looked at him. The man who raised me. The man who gave us life. And took it back. I said, yes, Papa. But inside, I had already decided. That night, he took me outside. The same place. The same darkness. Waiting. Hungry. Kneel, he said. I knelt. My heart was beating fast. Say you accept, he whispered. The darkness moved closer. 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 I closed my eyes. And said, I refuse. Silence. Then chaos. The darkness screamed. My father screamed. The ground shook. You broke it. I stood up slowly. It had to be willing, I said. You said it yourself. The darkness began to collapse. Like something starving. Dying. Then everything went quiet. The next morning, everything was gone. Money. House. Everything. Gone. Like it never existed. People said my father lost his mind. They laughed. They didn't know the truth. I survived. Or so I thought. The cliffhanger. 3 nights later, I had a dream. I was standing in that same place. But the darkness was gone. And something else was there. Watching me. Then it spoke. Chinedu. My body froze. Because I knew that voice. It was my father's. But my father was inside. Sleeping. The voice whispered. You did not stop it. A pause. You replaced it. I woke up. Sweating. Breathing hard. Then I heard a knock. Slow. Heavy. At exactly 3 a.m. I walked toward the door. My hands shaking. Who is there? I asked. Silence. Then a voice replied. Open the door. My brother. My heart stopped. Because that voice was Emeka's. And I watched him die.